today is our last day, or our last 2 days. We've got our career choice today, and then our final edit and share with somebody before we turn it in. You've worked hard. You'll need to share this with somebody home and show off what you've done, please. I'm working on my end of figuring out a way that I can share each other's projects with y'all, okay? So what I want to do real quick is just take you to talk about these websites real quickly, and then I'm just going to make this short and sweet so y'all can get started. You are choosing a career today, and you have to include the average salary for your choosing career. So what I've done is I first want you to do a Texas reality check. It's called a lifestyle quiz. It kind of gives you an idea of how much money you're going to have to make in order to support the type of lifestyle that you would like to live. So when you open it, you're going to go here. And right here is where you want to start, where it says lifestyle calculator. Okay, it's going to walk you through expenses you'll incur each month, and it'll help you determine the salary that you need. Okay, it wants you to choose location, so I just going to choose Fort Worth. All right, so each page, it'll ask you some questions. Say you want to live in a house in your future. Then utilities. You want to make sure that these allow you to check all that apply on here, okay? So go ahead and when you do this quiz, check all the utilities that apply. You don't have to pick one. So if you want internet, you can click it, cable, electricity, water, gas, you want it all, you can select it all, okay? So just go through and make your choices as you go through each one of these. When you get to the end, it'll have a green box that says show your occupations that meet your projected salary needs. I also want you to keep in mind, though, that that number it's going to give you is functioning as you are the only person who's bringing in money for your family. And ideally, hopefully, you'll have a partner, somebody else that you're sharing your life with that'll help you reach your family goals, okay? So that makes it two incomes is definitely better way to support your family than one. Okay, then the other website that's here is the Bureau of Labor Statistics. I love this website because it lists every job that's available in the United States. And what it does for you is give you the projected number of jobs in this and tell you the projected growth rate and the pay. This is amazing, especially before you make decisions of what degree you want in college. For example, let's say that you were really wanting to be in advertising and write ads and jingles. Well, look what's happening with the advertising industry right now. It says that that has a slower than average, and that there's only yearly 0 to 1,000 jobs available in the United States. Guys, that's a low number. And then advertising sales agents, they are declining quickly. And I think that has a lot to do with the internet. It's kind of changed our need for advertising. So it's on the decline. And as much as that might be something that you want to do, you might think about doing something else, because maybe even by the time you get there, it might not even be a choice. So that is something to really keep in mind. For example, my husband is an anthropology, went to college for an anthropologist and got a master's degree. He has a bachelor's, master's, anthropology. Look at the number of jobs available each year. 0 to 99, 0 to 1,000, and that's faster than the average for this, but that's not very good numbers for the projected numbers of jobs, and that is why my husband has college degrees. It is a UPS man, because it was really difficult for him to find jobs. He worked part-time at UPS, and he just stayed on with them because he had a really difficult time finding a job in his degree that paid better than UPS starting out. So that's just something to keep in mind. I mean, you're spending money on your school. You want to make sure that your career choice that you're going into, there's a possibility that you'll be able to find a job easily after you graduate. So take some time and look at this. My son, speaking of, wanted to be a computer programmer, but after we looked, let's see, let me get it to where we saw it. After we looked, he would want to do computer programmer. mean, it's a high paying job right now, but look what's happening to the computer programmer's job market. It's declining. It's going away. So, we're kind of as him and I are kind of looking at what are some other things you can do with computers. I mean, it's definitely something that's going to be stay around, but that particular job he was interested in is on the decline. No way that we're going to get a degree in that. We've got to find something else that is moving. So this is just something, look at this computer network specialist. Look at how many jobs are going to be available in the next few years. And so that's just something to keep in mind as you choose your careers. What subject, what thing are you interested in, and then go look at all the different options in there to choose your career, okay? All right, so after you've chosen your career, you're going to go to your last slide. You're going to include your career choice, name, salary, reason for choosing it, and some kind of image to support it. My reason for choosing, I would think, is pretty obvious. Double check, and then do a final check of your project. Double check your balance sheet, make sure it's at zero, you've accounted for every penny. Make sure all your slides are exactly how you want it, that you have all the requirements, the title, remaining balance as you go through and spend your money needs to be there. Okay. And then share it with somebody. Show everybody your good work. Okay. All right. And then when you're ready, turn it in. Can't wait to see the final project. Miss y'all.